Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be showing this easy to follow crochet top tutorial. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to know when I post, click that notification bell. Okay, so today we're gonna be trying to make this square right here. We are going to attempt to make a top out of this. Usually with these measurements, it ends up being a medium or large top. I'm gonna take my measurement tape here so you can see. If you multiply that by 4, it ends up being like medium / large top. So that's what we're gonna do today. I am using these colors right here. I'm gonna link the website on the description. They are 100% cotton from We Crochet. So right now we are going to do a magic ring and do 11 double crochets inside that ring, because the next 2 chains I'm gonna do count as a double crochet, so it's gonna be 12 double crochets in the ring. So I'm gonna start right here doing a magic ring, 2 chains, now 11 more double crochets. I'm gonna pick up the yarn over, go through 2 loops, then go through 2 loops again. Yarn over, pick up the yarn under, yarn over again through 2 loops, and again through 2 loops. I have there 3 and 4 with the 2 chains. Okay, so right now we have the 12 that we need. That's including the chain. We're gonna pull here and close that ring. And in that last chain, we're gonna do a slip knot. Pick up the yarn through there, slide it under here. There you go. Now do 1 chain and you're gonna cut the yarn right there. Just pull it up, and that is the first round. Next is, let me see, this color right here. We are going to join in right next where we closed. So you have it there, you're gonna insert it through there and 2 chains. And remember, they count as a double crochet. And in that same stitch, you're gonna do another double crochet. And in each stitch, you're gonna do 2 double crochets, and you're gonna end up with 24 double crochets. So you are doubling each round, and it's gonna get bigger and bigger. A smart tip to do is to tuck in the yarn right there. So when you go in the next chain or double crochet, you're gonna keep them right there. So when you pick up the yarn, it's gonna tuck them in, and you don't have to hide all those yarns when you have finished the square. So I have finished the second round. I have here 24 double crochets, and you're gonna do the same thing as before to close the round. Insert the hook in that last chain 2 and do a slip stitch and 1 chain. For the next round, we're gonna use this color. Same as before, we're gonna join in that next double crochet next to the slip stitch. Two chains. That counts as a double crochet. And in this round, you're gonna do 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 1 until you finish the round. So double crochet in that same stitch, holding the 2 yarns behind so you don't have to tuck them in when you finish the round, and 1 and the next double crochet. 2 in here, one in the next and 2, and so on. Okay, I have finished this round and already closed it. We're gonna do this color next. I'm gonna join in just as before, that double crochet right there, 2 chains, and on this round you're gonna do 2 double crochets and 1 double crochet in the next 2, 2 double crochet in this double crochet, and 2 in the next 2. So no double crochet right here, and 1 in the next, 1 in the next one as well, and 2 in the next one. You're gonna repeat this pattern until you finish the round. Okay, we have already finished this round and closed it. We are going to join in this color now, just like before. Two chains right there. And on this round, you're gonna do 2 double crochets and 1 double crochet in the next 2. So another double crochet here, and 1 in the next 2. And 2 double crochets in the same stitch right here. You're gonna continue this pattern until you finish the round. Okay, so I have finished this round. This is the 4th round, and we have 2 left. The next 2 are almost the exact same thing. You are just gonna add 1 more double crochet next to the 2. So in this round it was 2 in between those 2 double crochets, and in the next round it's gonna be 3, and in the next round it's gonna be 4. So 2 double crochets first and 3 in the next 3, 2 double crochets and 3 in the next 3, and the 4th round it's gonna be the same thing. So I'm gonna finish the next 2 and meet you there. Okay, I have finished the round part of this project, and now we're gonna turn it into a square. So we're gonna join in the next color, and here we're gonna do 3 chains. This is gonna count as a treble crochet. In that same stitch we're gonna do a treble crochet. You're gonna yarn over 2 times, insert in that same stitch, grab a loop, yarn over again, go through 2 loops, yarn over again, go through 2 loops, and a third time again. And that's gonna form the corner. 2 chains, another 2 treble crochets in that same stitch, there you kind of see the corner. In the next stitch you're gonna do a double crochet, so yarn over, pick up the yarn under the stitch, yarn over again, under 2 loops, and again under 2 loops. In the next 2 you're gonna do a half double crochet, yarn over 1 time, pick up the yarn under the stitch, yarn over again, and go to all 3 loops. Okay, so in the next 11 stitches you're gonna do a single crochet. So insert the hook in the next stitch, yarn over, bring up the loop, and close it off. Now do that 10 more times. Always count them. You never know if you missed one or you have more than you need. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we're gonna repeat this corner. So in the next 2, I have double, half double again, double crochet in the next, and 2 treble crochets in the next, chain 2, okay, so I have successfully repeated the corner. And you're gonna repeat this 2 more times. So 1 double crochet in the next, 2 half doubles in the next, 11 single crochets, repeat the corner, and the same here, corner, and the same again. And then when you are reaching the corner, remember to do the 2 half doubles and the double crochet before finishing off this round. Okay, I have finished this round. It's looking more like a square now. So we're gonna join the next round. Okay, so we're gonna start right here. Join this new color. And that same stitch, you're gonna do 1 chain and 2 single crochets. Okay. In that corner, you're gonna do 1 single crochet, chain 1, and another single crochet. And then that's 2 in between the 2 trebles. You're gonna do 2 single crochets. In between the treble and the double, 2 single crochets again. And in the next stitches, you're gonna do 1 single crochet in each until you reach that in between the double and the treble. Okay, so I have reached the corner again. Between the double and the treble, 2 single crochets. again between the two trebles, 2 single crochets in the corner, 1 single crochet, chain 1, another single crochet, 2 single crochets in the next, repeat that again, and you're gonna do the same you did here 3 more times, and you finish this round. So I'll meet you when I end this round. Okay, I have finished this round. It's looking more like a square now, even more than before. And the next round is full of single crochets and chains. Okay, so we're gonna join the next color. There. Chain 1 and single crochet right there. So we're gonna chain 1, and in that chain 1 space in the corner, you're gonna do almost the same thing. So chain 1, 1 single crochet, chain 1, and then 1 single crochet in that same stitch. Chain 1, skip a stitch every time you chain 1, important. So you are skipping 1 here and doing a single crochet. Chain 1, skip a stitch, 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 single crochet, and you are going to continue this all over the round. Important to do the corners in that chain 1 space as 1 single crochet, chain 1, and 1 single crochet in that same stitch, so it creates a corner. So I'll meet you back here when I finish this round. Okay, I have finished this round of single crochets and chain 1s, and the next round is gonna be the exact same thing, but you're gonna start in a 1 chain space. Okay. Chain 1, 1 single crochet in that same stitch, 1 chain, you are skipping that a single crochet in that corner, so skipping, and in that chain 1 from the previous row, 1 single crochet, chain 1, that same stitch, 1 single crochet, chain 1, 1 single crochet in that chain 1 space, chain 1, the same thing, and that chain 1 space, another single crochet. So you're gonna keep doing this until you finish that round, and you're gonna do it 2 more times until you reach the desired length. You can do this as many rounds as you like. It's gonna get obviously bigger and bigger, so if you are a size bigger or smaller, you can keep doing these rounds. It's gonna be bigger. If you don't do this last 3 or 4 rounds, it's gonna be obviously smaller, maybe for an at small or small shirt. So you're gonna see at the end it's gonna end up measuring, like I said, for a medium or large bust. So it's up to you if you want to stop in this orange round, for example, or if you want to keep doing these rows like I did. That's adding a little bit more length to my shirt so it fits me. So this is easily customizable. Okay, so I'll see you when I finish those 3 rounds. This last round, it's all single crochets, no spaces. Okay, so I went ahead and finished off the last round. The last round I did was, it's just a simple single crochet round, no chain one spaces except for the corners. It's one single crochet, chain one, and one single crochet in that same stitch. That's the only part. And next we are going to sew the squares together. So it's gonna look something like this. And then it's gonna, you know, look more like a top. Okay, to start sewing or crocheting the squares together, you are starting by a corner. So I'm gonna slip my hook here through the chain one space in both of these corners. I'm gonna do a chain one, and I'm gonna do a single crochet right there. Okay, so to continue, you're gonna pick up the loop that is closest to you on this side. So picking up this loop, and on this side you're gonna pick up both of the loops. So insert the hook right there, pick up the yarn, pull through. You're gonna have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, and close that single crochet. So you're gonna do that all the way until you reach the corner. I'm gonna do it again. Pick up the loop that is closest to you, pick up both loops on this side, grab the yarn, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, and close that single crochet. Okay, I have reached my corner. This is how it's looking. To unite the 3 squares, it's gonna look like this. So you're gonna start by inserting the hook in that chain one space on the side. Then on this side from the top, and the square you wanna unite from the bottom. Yarn over and pull through all those squares. Here you go. And close that single crochet. And then you're gonna continue just like you did here. Then you're gonna do the same thing and continue doing single crochets. Okay, so I have finished the top. It's looking like this, and I went ahead and did a single crochet along the edge except for the corners. I did a single crochet, chain one, and single crochet. Other than that, it's a really simple single crochet all around the border and at the bottom of the top as well. It just looks a little bit more finished. It doesn't look like random squares together. It looks more like one top. So it looks better with the single crochet. You don't have to do it, but for me it looks better. It looks more finished. Now what we have left to do is the straps. You have 2 options here. You can do a certain amount of chains, dependent on how long you want it to be. You can measure yourself, or you can go get a top that's in your size and measure the strap, and you can do that amount of chains. For me, it's 60 chains, and then I go back and do a single crochet. Or you can do 1 strap on each corner, and that way it can be adjustable. So that's the way I want to go. I prefer it to be adjustable. So I'm gonna get my yarn here. I'm gonna teach you how to do that. First, I'm gonna measure 60 inches of the yarn first. Okay, now that I have the 60 inches of the yarn, I'm gonna go in that corner, that chain 1. I'm gonna pull through, and those 60 inches that you measure, you want it to be on this side. Then to start, we're gonna yarn over to this side, and the side that is coming from the ball of yarn, you're gonna do this and close it, almost like a single crochet. So again, yarn over this side, turn over this side, and close it. Again, yarn over the side, pick up the yarn and close it. So once you get the hang of it, you're gonna go pretty fast because it's really simple. You're gonna keep doing that until you have finished the 60 inches you measured. At the end, I'm gonna show you how I close it off. Okay, I have reached the end. This is what I have left of those 60 inches I measured. Now we're gonna do a little detail just so it looks better, more finished. You don't have to do it. If you don't want to, you can just do a simple knot, but I like to do something a little bit prettier. So I'm gonna do 2 chains right here. And that last stitch, you're gonna do 4 more double crochets because this one counts as 1. It's gonna be a little tight, but it can be done. Okay, I have the 5 double crochets that I want in that same stitch that you were inserting the double crochets into. You're going to do a slip stitch like that, and then 1 chain. I already cut my yarn, so just pull through, and that's it. You're gonna do this in each corner. Then you can do a bow with them, a knot with them, whatever you like. This, you can tuck them in with a needle as best as you can. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for following along. I hope your top looks great on you. And if you like this video, please give me a follow and a thumbs up. See you on the next one.